Hi everyone, welcome once again back to my YouTube channel. So in today's episode I'll be taking you through plagiarism. This plagiarism is commonly in the academic world, so I'm going to take you through the types of plagiarism, the consequences of plagiarism, and how you can really avoid this plagiarism. Now ask yourself first of all, what's plagiarism? Is the act of using someone else's words, ideas, research, or creative work without giving the people credit. That is what plagiarism. So let me take you now straight away to the types of plagiarism. First, we have direct plagiarism. This is copying someone else's work word from word without citation. It's the copying of someone else's work word for word without citation. For example, copying and pasting a paragraph from a book, and you don't refer to where you got that article from. Another example is self-plagiarism. Self-plagiarism is reusing your own previously published or submitted work without acknowledgement. It's the using of your own previously published or submitted work without acknowledgement. That's what self-plagiarism. An example is like submitting a research paper to multiple journals or assignments without noting it had been previously submitted. That's an example of self-plagiarism. Another one is mosaic plagiarism. Mosaic plagiarism is where you borrow phrases, ideas, or sentences from different sources, combining them into a new text without proper citation or paraphrasing. That's what mosaic plagiarism is: the borrowing of phrases, ideas, or sentences from different sources and combining them into a new text without proper citation or paraphrasing. I can give an example of this mosaic plagiarism. Is rewriting parts of a sentences from various sources and not giving credit to the original author. Writing parts of sentences from various sources but not giving credit but to the author. That's an example of mosaic plagiarism. And the last one is accidental plagiarism. As you can hear the word accident, it happens by accident. So it's this type of plagiarism occurs unintentionally due to carelessness, lack of knowledge, or misunderstanding about proper citation. As you can just hear from accidental, you don't intend, it's just by accident. An example is like failing to properly cite a source. Or paraphrasing someone else's ideas too closely. That's an example of plagiarism. Remember, when you do this, it all has consequences. Okay, so let's go now straight to the consequences of plagiarism. And one thing you know, that this plagiarism is unethical. It's not allowed. It's bad. First and foremost is failing your assignment. What do you mean by that? Like when you copy someone's work and you don't cite, maybe your lecturer might fail to fail to reference where you got your work from, so you might end up losing your marks. That's what failing your assignment. Another one is expulsion from educational institution. Let me just say, like, you're let me say a master's student and you ended up doing plagiarism. That means your master's studies will be cancelled and you'll be requested to go back home, sit down, and come back in another year. So that's just like wastage of time. So another consequence is legal action. I say this one may mainly occur to like publishers of books. Like when you quote something from someone else's like article or journal and you didn't cite back, they might decide to sue you in court, and suing may lead has its own consequences. You might have to compensate the person with lots of money, which is not easy to get, or you might end up in prison. So please don't plagiarize people's work. Another one is damaging professional reputation. I think this one also mostly occur to the publishing company. If they plagiarize, that means the customers will lose trust in the publishing company, thus damaging its reputation, not recommending it to other people who would want to buy from them. That's what they simply mean by damaging professional reputation. And after the consequences, we go straight to our way to how we can avoid this plagiarism. First, you have to cite sources properly. If you're doing academic writing, please students, I request you, please cite. We have the APA where you can get these things from, or you go to Google Scholar, it will give you citations for your work. I'm sure it's there. Another one is use quotation marks when quoting someone else's work, so that they know that it's not your own word, but it's for someone else. Please use quotation marks. And another one is use plagiarism checkers. For example, Grammarly, Plagiarism. You see, people even made your life easier. Before you submit your work, go to these apps or websites, put your work there so that they can check if you've done plagiarism in your work, so that you don't lose marks, so that you don't get into court battles with people. So I thank you for watching my video. I request you to continue liking. You can share with your friends if you find it useful, and you can comment. And those who are watching for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. More content is yet to come. Bye.